So here we are. She is done. Well, the rough shape is done. And now we have to go into details. Um, I printed a lot more of these squares. That total I printed is 70 now. And I don't have any left. So either the dog ate some, but I doubt that. Or I indeed used all 70 of them. I reprinted the cover and glued it on properly this time. Glued it together properly, straight. The joining of the last hull pieces went the same way as the other video showed, so no news there. I glued two squares on, and since they're only printed at 0.5 millimeter thickness, 3/10 of a millimeter first layer and 2/10 of a millimeter second layer, they are quite flexible. You can bend them by hand, and you can also press them into shape here. And so these two are on there, and another one is on here. And the dog is now lacking attention, so he's making noise. And so I can put this in like so. I still need to clean the edges a bit, but it works like that. And then I can put two screws in here. I need to drill the hole still to do that. And these screws go into two parts I designed and printed as well. And they're also in the file section. Those are this one and that one. And as you can see, there's a 3 millimeter hole, so an M3 screw can go in from the outside. And on this side, and of course on that side, there is a hexagonal hole that fits an M3 nut. So I'm not going to trust on screwing into plastic. I'm going to put a real nut in there, maybe even a lock nut, which will hold the screw tight. So with that, I don't know whether these little lips will be strong enough, but time will tell. You can put it together, put the two screws in, and you've got a boat looking like thingy. So that's it. One remark, I put these two cowl halves together with 5 of my little squares. There they are. And once I fitted the glued together cover to the boat, I noticed that it doesn't fit. And as you can see, this square is not a square anymore, and this square also isn't a square anymore. I grounded it away with a Dremel because the lip here and there would, of course, interfere with that part of the square. And because it was already glued together and there's no use anymore for these squares, I could just grind half off. I have no problem with that. So now, when I stick the cover in, it fits properly down here. And I can, after I drill some holes, put 2 screws in, and it's finished. And then we can go work on details and drive and what have you. And that was actually the object of the exercise. I found this 3D printable outboard motor, which I really like. And I really like to print that and build that and work with that. And then I thought, why the heck would I ever need an outboard motor? And then I found this printable boat, which started this project. So with this done, I will now concentrate on making the outboard motor and then see what kind of inners I will have to print next to make it a functional boat. RC boat, of course, not a boat to sail in myself.